Throughout the years, the environment has been falling over the ruins due to overpopulation, irresponsible disposing of garbages, and development of infrastructures. And able to discuss this, let us define first the major environmental issues, starting with water pollution. Back then, people could drink from rivers, but now it is nearly impossible to find a body of water that is still safe for humans to drink without filter. From the site nrtc.org, they define water pollution as current and uncurrent occurs when harmful substances, often chemicals or microorganisms, contaminate a stream, river, lake, ocean, aquifer, or other body of water, degrading water quality and rendering it toxic to humans or the environment. Next, we have waste disposal. Nowadays, it is normal for people to just throw their trash everywhere, especially on rural places where most of the poor people lives. This leads to the improper way of waste disposal that often causes pollution because it produces toxic chemicals. And next we have deforestation. According to Republic Act number 3701, an act to discourage destruction of forest, further amending for the purpose section 2751 of the revised administrative code, etc. It is illegal to cut down trees, and yet for the sake of developing countries, this is often set aside. This causes a chain reaction that results into climate change, flooding, soil erosion, and many more. This leads us to the questions that needs to be answered. How can we fix this? Is it really necessary to cause damage in our environment to say that we are a developed country? What will the future hold if this continues? In order for me to form a conclusion, I decided to interview a few people in Manila about what they think about the current environmental issues. Do you think that it is necessary to cut down trees and replace them with infrastructures to say that we are a developed country?
Necessary naman na kumuha ng resources sa nature as long as dapat napapalitan. Like, pag kumuha ka ng something sa environment, dapat may ibigay ka din para ma-maintain yung balance ng nature. Kasi, need naman talaga natin yung mga goods ng nature kasi dito tayo umaasa. Kaya, it's still necessary for us to get some ano, trees like that.
What are your thoughts on overpopulation?
It's still growing, and for me, nakakasama rin sa isang bansang maraming bilang ng tao kasi for sure maraming natural resources yung kailangan nila para masustain yung life nila. Then, for sure ang magsasuffer is yung environment kasi ma-overuse siya. Tapos, alam naman natin ng tao, puro gamit.
How can we solve
My
the
own opinion,
overpopulation?
parang imposible nang masolusyonan pa yung overpopulation kasi kahit anong sabi mo sa isang tao, papakinggan pa rin nila yung sarili niya in the end of the day, di ba? Kasi sa tao kasi pag sarap, ganun. But on the other hand, why not use the overpopulation to save our nature? Sabi nga nila, the more the merrier, di ba? Kung marami tayo magtutulungan na i-save yung nature, mas maraming goods na mangyayari sa environment natin. Yes, risky siya kung gagawin kasi hindi mo makontrol yung isip ng tao, pero
Environmental issues.
Yun, yung masasabi ko nga lang, syempre, as long as na tumatagal yung pamumuhay ng tao sa mundo, syempre, imposibleng hindi nadadagdagan. Kumbaga, yun nga, ewan ko kung totoo yun, kung kalahati yung namamatay, or, I mean, halimbawa, 100, sa 100%, may kalahating namamatay, pero may isang parang dumodoble yung So yun, parang mga dagdag, ano na naman, dagdag,
Kumbaga yung overpopulation, yun talagang
population. Siyempre, asahan natin kapag after ng ilang years, padami na naman na padami yung yung pollutions, ganun, pangangailangan. Hindi naman masasabi na sapat lang yung yung makakuha natin yung pangangailangan dito sa mundo ginagawa.
To be balanced on the situation, I decided to travel to a province where there are still forests and rivers that is still usable. The province that I picked was the province of Rizal. I decided to pay a visit to Ugong Park, the former art studio of the father of finger painting in the Philippines, Maestro Rafael Pacheco. His former apprentice is a very good friend of mine, and so I picked him to be interviewed in this documentary. Do you think that it is necessary to cut down trees to build infrastructure to say that we are a developed country?
Hindi na kailangan kasi unang-una dito sa lugar namin, diyan sa merong isang subdivision dito sa amin na hindi na nila kinakailangang putulin pa yung mga puno para makapagtayo ng bahay or let's say makapag-develop or ma-develop yung isang lugar na kinakailangan nilang i-develop. So ang ginagawa na lang nila, minsan pinaglalapit na lang nila yung bahay dun sa puno. So I think magandang gawin yon kung kinakailangan gumawa ng mga bagong kalsada or gumawa ng something. Siguro wag na lang nating putulin yung mga puno. I-preserve na lang natin sila, na nandyan na lang yan sila. Mas nakakaganda, mas nakakaano. Kasi marami din namang developed country or let's say yung mga mauunlad na bansa na hindi na nila pinuputol yung mga puno para lang sabi na maunlad sila. Tama na yan. Ang boses ko.
So what are your thoughts on overpopulation?
Overpopulation. Sa China, mayroong one child policy. Pero sa tingin ko kasi hindi na suitable yung batas na yan dito sa bansang to. Kasi unang-una, almost 80% ng mga Pinoy is Christian. So labag sa Bible ang one child policy, which is kinakailangan i-abort yung mga bata na hindi kayang buhayin ng magulang. So for me kasi ang bansang to, kung sino yung mas mahirap, sila yung masasabi nating ginagawa na lang libangan yung paggawa ng
Overpopulation.
aha.
So do you think na pwede nating maayos pa yung overpopulation or pwede makontrol?
Kung hindi natin susundin ang nakasulat sa Bible, masasabi kong oo. At masasabi ng nakararaming mambabatas na oo, maaari tayong mag-adapt ng ibang batas galing sa ibang bansa na pwede nating i-apply sa bansang ito at pwede nating isingit sa 1987 Constitution as a bill para nang sa ganon maibsan yung pagdami o yung paglobo ng populasyon ng ating bansa.
So this ends my documentary. Although not all of the questions were answered thoroughly, still, it is important for us to know both sides of the story of both urban and rural places. From what I have gathered, I can finally say that a proper preservation of nature is the only hope that we have for the future. Because it is not only us people who will be affected by this, also the animals around us and the insects. They all live in the same planet and yet they did not ask for this. So let us all join in and preserve nature.